Third race at Happy Valley is over the flying 1,000 metres, and it is the North Point handicap for the Class 4 gallopers. Fabulous 8, top of the book. He goes up £4 for his first win at Happy Valley last time. California Forest wears blinkers for the first time. Super Commander is a last start winner on a 7-day backup. See You Again comes out of the same race. Glory Bobo comes to Happy Valley for the first time. Speedstar has had 10 trials. Lucky Gorn, no trials prior to his race track return. Pretty Queen Prawns on a 7-day backup, as is Next Model. So a lot of these we saw 7 nights ago. What does the speed map tell us, Tom?
4, in fact, on the backup here. Super Commander, the first winner for Peong, but can he win again? I'm not sure. Next Model, he likes to go forward. He's possibly the leader in the end. Paul from barrier number 6 with Dylan Moe, you'd think?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, Super Commander did lead the other day, so from barrier 8, I just wonder if Jerry will try and put a bit of pressure on. I thought Pretty Queen Prawn can just sit behind the speed with See You Again. And Glory Bobo, he's got a bit of pace, but he hasn't got that much stamina that we haven't seen from him at the moment.
And he might be stuck out there 3 wide as well, Glory Bobo. But it is Vincent Ho we're going to hear from first. Fabulous 8 is a last start winner. It was last season. Vincent's ridden 4 already this season, and this is what he had to say to Nick this morning at Track Work.
Vincent, Fabulous 8 is a horse that you finished last season on a high with a win. He runs again Wednesday night. Must be looking forward to getting back on board.
Yeah, definitely. Just after a long break, you know, hope his fitness is there. And with the barrier draw, it wasn't too bad. And carry 135, that's a new challenge for him. But if he's fit enough, he, you know, is a type of horse that keep rolling, so should be fine.
He hasn't had a trial since then, but he is a horse that does go well fresh. Have the reports been good from Ricky that the horse is ready to go?
Yeah, I heard from them he is pretty fit, so they decide to, you know, start racing him.
You mentioned the big weight, of course. Obviously, that's going to be a task for him. How reliant is he on sort of a strong pace, Vincent? Does he need that to sort of bring him into the race, even with the big weight?
No, yeah, I think even he sits second position, he's fine. So it really doesn't matter, or with the pace. If he's fast enough, he can be up there. You know, if he's not, he can just sit behind.
Just as far as like the start of your season is concerned, things are going great. You've ridden the winner at every race meeting so far. Hopefully that continues. But you must be pleased with the way things have started.
Yeah, definitely not easy, but yeah, really glad to have some nice fit horses in the early season to keep the momentum going.
Just an update, obviously, on Golden 60. How's he progressing towards his first run of the season, Vincent?
Yeah, he's feeling well. Yeah, had the gallop this morning, felt good, and then he was enjoying the walk, the sun bath a little bit. You know, is much better than being in a box. You know, it can be, you know, a bit bitey or you know, want to kick you out in a box, but yeah, he liked to be outside.
And as he gets that bit older, has he still got that spark? Has he still got that fire in his belly that we know Golden 60 to have?
Yeah, I think so. The attitude never changed. You know, so I'm happy for that.
We can't wait to see him back Golden 60. But that was Vincent talking about Fabulous 8. We move on to the next replay here, Tom, and it features race from last week. An upset win by Super Commander. See You Again, and Pretty Queen Prawn has finally drawn a barrier.
He has, and he was a little bit slow out again last start. Missed the start a bit, but really closed well late. There was only half a length covering the top 4 at the line. See You Again, I've been with him that many times. Paul, he's dropped weight coming into this, as you'd probably expect, with a quick backup, but he's been very costly, hasn't he?
Yeah, of these 4, I really like Pretty Queen Prawn because the way he finished off, he's going to be so much closer, and he's finally got a draw. So he's been so unlucky with the draws, this horse.
He sure has. Now, Lucky Gore, he was a very short-priced favourite when he was scratched on debut, wasn't he? And since then, perhaps it's just knocked his confidence because he just hasn't really got on with it. Paul.
No, he hasn't, has he? Look, he's been an even money favourite, well, at 2.6, sorry, earlier in his career as well, as you mentioned. The 4th at Sharton, this one behind Ice Legend, was probably the best we've seen from him for a while. There's definitely some ability there. With just his training's always good, and he hit the line strongly. I've got him on a very minor line.
Yeah, I put him at the back end of the first 4. It's key to sort of what mood he's going to be in, because he's played up in the gates a few times as well, so he's obviously not the easiest to deal with.
Absolutely. Now, we've seen a California win on the weekend for Tony Cruz. We've got Spangle coming up next weekend. What about the trial from Forrest, Tom, with the blinkers going on for the first time?
Interesting here. He's done little. He was better, I thought, last start behind Momentum Galaxy, where he was only beaten, 3 1/4 lengths, led up in this trial. Got away in the straight a little bit and then was headed late here with excellent Daddy and Co. Didn't quite get him in, but if you had the budget to go wider in the 6 up, you might include him.
I did include him. I put him in because I just thought there's been a lot of improvement there with him, and the blinkers go on for the first time, so that's why I wanted to keep him in there.
All right, that's California Forest. Speedstar was also in that trial. He's had 10 trials, and that was about the best of them. That one there in the dark blue colours. All right, we need some selections, please, Paul.
I'm going with Pretty Queen Prawn. I think one of the better bets of the card. It's a really good run from him last time, hit the line strong. Now, California Forest did arrive on a rating of 71. He's dropped 11 rating points. He's down to this, even more so. He's down to a rating of 56 now. So he's sort of rated to win this horse. The trial was okay. See You Again's had so many chances, but you know he's going to be there. And Lucky Gore in for a minor line. 8, 2, 4, 7.
8, 4, 1 and 7. I've gone with here number 8 on top, Pretty Queen Prawn. Good effort from him last week, despite missing the start. Hopefully he can break away cleanly and have a good run around in transit. See You Again, just again looked like he was probably going to be beaten at the 200, but to his credit, he rallied back again. Fabulous 8 and Lucky Gore. 8, 4, 1 and 7.
That is race number 3, which doubles as the first leg of 6 up.